All right. So we want to welcome Adele from the Trentadue Torres group at Remax in Stouffville. Thank you so much for coming on and telling us what's going on.
Thank you so much for having me. This is really fun and a great opportunity to see you guys.
We miss you.
So we thought about you to come on as an expert in real estate because I think Jen and I have had quite a few conversations over the last month or so, wondering like what is going on in the real estate market. We've seen a few homes for sale here and there, but what is going on in your world that's changed, and tell us more.
So the market, even before this, was flying. It was a very, very hot market that we were in. And this really, as like the whole entire world has felt, has just put a pause on everything. So we did feel it was a little quiet. I'd say those first 4 weeks was very intense quiet. There was obviously, of course, still listings, still sales happening. Being declared essential, we knew as realtors that we were working with clients that were very, very serious. People were still in the middle of deals. A lot of people had already bought or had already sold and needed to find a place to live. We saw the lease market pick up a lot there as well, because people might not have been ready to do that purchase. There was very little inventory available. So a lot of people went into a short-term lease. We saw some of that happening. We saw a lot of Airbnbs become available for sale because of the change in the travel industry, of course. That was just another little wave of repercussions. Here in Stouffville, we saw those very serious sellers and those very serious buyers still out. But we went, and as an industry, we pivoted. We went all virtual. We invested in cameras and Zoom lights and ring lights and all sorts of little things in order to, make our business work for what our clients needed us to do right now. So if we had to don a mask and gloves and go in and do a walkthrough with our cameras and our FaceTime, we did that. The Ontario government made open houses an illegal practice. So as soon as that was about a week after everything got literally shut down. I think it was the first week. So we started doing something that they've been doing in the States a little bit, was like virtual open houses. So we made presentations online. We did walkthroughs. The Trentadue Torres group, we've always done videos for our listings. So we found ourselves in a position where we were like, guys, it's going to be okay. We have beautiful videos of your property already. We're going to stay on the market and make those available to those buyers that are sitting at home and watching them all online. So that was a position for us that we were very proud of the advances we'd already made technologically. We have a very big social media presence as a group and as individual realtors. We really promoted all of our listings that way, and what we had started doing to change. So again, screening, all buyers go get a screening form, disclosures, no one who has been traveling. And we've really left that up to the sellers as well. If they want to allow showings, we can facilitate them to the best of our ability with safety measures. But we've also allowed those to be, you can make an offer conditional upon a showing being done as like your home inspection condition, your financing condition, and then a showing in-person condition. So it changed that kind of the market, but it really showed us who was out there and who was serious, and who was out there and who was not serious anymore. Right. So what we think we're going to see next is probably a phase of pent-up demand. So we've already started to see a big increase in showings, and that's going to come with the weather being a lot better. Right. As some of the social distancing measures are relaxed, we're going to see a lot more showings as well. But there's definitely been an uptick in optimism in the real estate industry. So that's a positive.
So if someone is thinking about selling their home or needs to sell their home right now, what kind of precautions are you taking to protect them? Like, how do they know that they're going to be safe coming back once someone's gone through their house?
We basically have what we have done is we've not done as much actual physical staging. We do a lot of virtual staging now as well. So that's something we can do to keep the amount of things coming into your home
Right.
from coming out. We've seen a lot more photos of just regular houses and just do those tidy pre-staging measures that you guys are also super familiar with. But in terms of people coming in, we're wearing gloves, we're wearing masks, we're providing like safety kits for agents at the properties. So you don't enter without wearing gloves. Bring your Lysol wipes, wipe down your lockbox.
Right.
We're asking all of our sellers to leave their lights on. If there's something you want to focus on for a buyer coming through, like say example, like cupboards, you want to showcase your cupboards and your sliding drawers and your you know, those kinds of things, leave them open. So it looks like your kitchen is being like left open, but it's because you want to showcase. Yeah, it's like,
that would drive me crazy. I'd be like, bam, bam, bam.
But it's because you're trying to prevent how much touching is going to happen, right? So if you want to showcase a walk-in closet, leave all those doors open, leave all those lights on. So we're asking those kinds of measures to change. So instead of lights off, locked door, it's kind of like leave on the lights and please lock the door. But we're asking everyone to wipe that down. We've having a lot of conversations with cooperating agents prior to the showing. So we're talking to these agents. This is what my client is in a situation. They've already bought. They're very serious. We're only seeing properties that we've already been, vetted in a way. We've also seen an increase in Matterports. So that's like a dollhouse. Basically what you do is you get a 3D rendering of a dollhouse style. And then you can take a walk through that property. You can even open drawers almost. If a drawer is open, you can take the camera and you can zoom and you can see every little thing. So it's good, but it's got to be in that state for a walk through Matterport that you're going to see every little thing. So this is the time too when floor plans have become a huge, huge asset for us. Because you're asking people now, have you already looked at the floor plan? Have you decided if that floor plan works for your family before you even come to see the property? So we're trying to keep up with all those advances. Again, our videos have been just a huge, huge asset for us. So we're trying to take that content and just like really get as much out of whatever we can in order to market that property. And that's on the listing side. On the buying side, again, it's just precaution, precaution, precaution. So we're still out there and we're still doing it, but we're just taking all the measures that we can.
And so what about prices of homes? Have they dropped or are they still the same?
No, prices have actually been holding. I mean, it depends on your neighborhood and your region. And of course, it's not a national wide thing that we've been seeing, but because I think of that pent up demand, we've kind of been holding. The inventory is still extremely low, but we're holding. We'll see where that goes. No one has a crystal ball, of course, but we're going to see. I mean, if we come out of this in Ontario positively, it could be a good thing. We're holding. So
yeah, that's great. So on a personal note, what are you looking forward to the most when this self-isolation is over? What do you want to go do?
You know what? A patio. Today's making me think it's a patio. I've been fondly recalling, really nice, that first sunny day when you get to go to that patio and your shoulders burn and your nose tip burns and you're just like, yes, this is that day. Like, I'm looking forward to that again. Somebody else cooking. Like,
right?
A charcuterie board and a nice glass of wine outside with some social conversation.
I think we're there with you.
Come, I think we should book a big table.
I think so.
Whatever number of social gathering they allow it, let's just book it. If it's 10, let's just book it. What do you guys want to do?
I think it's the same. It's just like interaction with people. We live in a small town, and it's so hard when we do have to go and do our quick run to the grocery store, and it's not fun because everyone is just so like uneasy, and it doesn't feel like the same place that we were living in, like that human interaction is gone completely. So I think we both want a little human interaction, right, Jen? Like even seeing Jen, we talk to each other every day on here. It's not the same.
It isn't the same, and our brains have already told us that it's not the same. The scientists said that's why you get so exhausted after these Zoom calls, is that your brain is wanting to have that physical connection with the people you're interacting with. So it's even for the kids. Are your kids doing the Zoom calls and the Google Classroom calls? It's the most chaos I've ever seen, is 20 little voices all talking over one another. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you guys miss Winners?
Or any store.
Yeah, I know I've started to see a lot of people miss Winners a lot, and I think to myself, yeah, absolutely, like especially for staging and just things where just people miss it.
Yeah.
Just going out and touching things.
Yeah.
It's like throwing out Home Depot, all the little bits and bobs. Like, who cares? I don't need that stuff, but I'm out and I'm touching different things.
That's what my sister said. She said, I just want to go to Winners and fill my cart and then put it all back.
Oh, that would keep a lot of people in jobs.
Exactly.
It's helping everything.
Yeah. Slice all it down and put it all back.
Yeah. I'm hoping for the family connection. I miss being with my family, like beyond just the three of us. It's hard.
Yes. Yeah. Have you found yourselves doing a lot more interaction online with your families though? Like, have you seen yourselves take that connection and go a little bit farther? And like, I found we've done like our cousin group is scattered all over North America, and we've done some calls where we all just check in from whatever point we're at. And
awesome.
It's kind of like that silver lining in a pandemic is learning more about them as people and where they live and what they do every day. I don't know. There's got to be the silver linings in these things, right? So
yeah. And if we're in it for a while, we have to get used to those kind of interactions, right? Like we do a lot of FaceTime here, and we always have, but more so now. But it's nice to check and see someone else's face.
Have you guys gotten to have some insight into your business by seeing inside everyone's homes? I saw that really cute little post you guys did of the pre-Zoom call cleanup where you just I was like, I bet you these guys have gotten some insight in seeing inside people's homes. Little organizing tidbits. I like how you've taken
You know what? We think that people's homes will need us for sure. After this.
Absolutely.
Before they are now.
I am in my car. So
it's impossible. It's impossible with everyone home to even like just tidy up yourself, because somebody is using every surface.
Yes.
Right? And it's always like meal prep.
Always. Right? I can't even believe how much people cook. Yeah. And I find too, when everyone needs a little bit of alone time, so every room is being occupied. There's not one space in your house where there isn't somebody, right? Like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And
so I love that. Oh, the vacuuming and the sweeping the floor. I can't. Do you have pets?
Yeah. We both have dogs. Yeah.
I have cats. My cats are over people. They're just
yeah. Go away.
Please just go away. And I'm sorry, guys.
Dogs, they're like, we need to be near you. My dog right now is sitting outside the door. I can hear the door banging when she's moving.
Yeah, my cats are like, please just go away. No, I love that you guys have, taken some real leadership and initiative and pivoted with your business and taken it online and saw where this is going and said, we're going to still be a part of this and we're going to, adapt. It's huge. I think that's what every business that is going to continue to succeed is going to do. They're going to adapt. We have to. If it means we're wearing masks and gloves, then let's just make them as cute as we can get them.
Right.
That's what we're going to do, right? So, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, welcome. I'm happy to do this. It's great.
Well, it's
Talking
nice
about,
seeing your smiling face.
oh, you guys too. It's nice, eh?
It is nice.
Thank God for
Hopefully soon.
technology.
Hopefully soon we'll see each other in person.
I know, and we'll just give each other a big hug.